Hello everyone. It is Michelle Litwiller with Owl Star Stampers. It is Wednesday, June 7th, 2023, and today is not only our weekly live on YouTube and Facebook, but it's also going to be my June card class, virtual card class. So you'll be able to get these make and takes. I'll tell you how in just a minute. So hello everyone. Say hi when you're jumping on. Thank you for watching. If you're watching the live or the replay, let me know. You can give me a comment below and a thumbs up. I'm so glad that you're joining me this evening. All right, so I see some people are on and I do not see any comments. So if any of you want to give me a shout out and let me know where you're watching from. Oh, here they all come. I have Carol from Minnesota. Hello, Tammy. Hi, Kara. Kara, I love your new car. Hi, Jane. Hi, Jennifer from Ohio. And we have Paula. I just saw Louisiana. And Australia. Good morning in Australia. Hi, Dawn and Carol and Tina. Okay, thank you for sharing too. Thank you guys. Hi, Lori. I know I'm missing some of you too. I see Wisconsin and Saginaw, Michigan. I love seeing where everyone's from. Not only all over the US, but literally all over the world. That's pretty cool. So tonight, like I said, is going to be our virtual class, and somebody's asking me when the class is, so I'm just going to comment like right now, because I didn't put Eastern time. So, but we're going to be doing a card class, and so make sure you're on my email list, friends. So join my email list. How do you do that? Go to owlstarstampers.com. You can click on the little email tab. Make sure you're on that so you can get the tutorial for all 4 of these cards for free. You just got to be on my email list. So that will get emailed out. Probably not tomorrow, because I just realized I didn't do that because I was talking to my friend this evening. So it will probably go out, what's tomorrow? Thursday. It will go out when I'm like reminder order, because the deadline is coming. So when you get that email though, save it. So when you get the tutorial or your packet, you can make the cards, or maybe you just want to print it out or save the email anyway. So it will be coming out in the next few days, but anybody can get the tutorial for this card class I'm going to show you tonight. You just have to be on the email list. All right, I showed you how to get on there. Okay, so now how do you get the cards we're going to make tonight? Let me show you that and what you're going to get, and then we're going to start making cards because we got a lot to do tonight. Okay, so if you order with me, here's the host code right there. By the way, if you ordered during my special and you got a mystery box or bag, those all shipped out yesterday, so they're on their way to you. I hope you love all the products that we picked and put in there. So anyway, just wanted to mention that. And all the paper shares should hopefully be arriving too, because those shipped at the end of last week. All right, so now the next thing is tonight. This is what your packet will look like, something like this if you order to get it. If you order at least $30 with this code here, you have to use the code so I know that it's connected to this. Or in my email, you can just click on the Shop Now button that will come out tomorrow morning. If you just click the link within the email, the code should already be embedded. So you're already shopping with me. If it's at least 30, you'll get the make and takes. But now if you go up to 50, you're going to get something really cool this month. So you're going to get a half a pack of the Soft Shimmer paper. And this is the Soft Shimmer paper. Now this comes 12 by 12. I'm going to cut it in half at 6 by 12, and you're going to get this. Now this comes in Berry Burst, Bubble Bath, Lost Lagoon, Night of Navy, and Pretty Peacock. And I'm going to show you this when we turn it over. because this paper, you can kind of get a glimpse. It is absolutely gorgeous. Like in the catalog, you have no idea how pretty this is. And so we're going to use it tonight on the card. So you'll get a half a pack of this. And if you get a half a pack, then you will cut your own little pieces and you'll have extra left over. But this pack of paper is awesome. So that's what you're going to get. Now, this is the time when if your order does go over 150, you will get the host reward, so you don't have to use the host code. However, if you do that, you might want to join my team because there is an amazing join special. It's only $99 and you pick out $155 of products and you get free shipping. And I'd love to have you join my team. We have a team meeting this Sunday, and if you join between now and then, you can even join our team meeting. It's on Zoom or live in person if you live near me. But anyway, that's going on too. Okay, look at, do you want to see what we're making at my team meeting? So my team members are all over the U.S. You do have to be in the U.S. And we're very active. So you can be as active or like MIA as you want. You can do as much or as little as you want. But this month we're using the Wreath Blooms kit. So everyone will get the kit and the make and take. They're make and take, and this is what it looks like. It's really pretty on its own, right? But I had saw another demonstrator took that and added a few pieces and made it into a framed thing. So we're going to do that. So I kind of tweaked it, of course, to my own. And so we're going to make this. Now they have to have their own frame, but isn't that cool? So that's what we're making. We always have a project at our team meeting, and then we have like lots of creativity and business stuff. Again, do what you want, but that's coming up on Sunday. And then the last thing before I get started is if you want to join my card club, I do have room you can join. And we're doing beautiful cards with the layering leaves. We're going to use it tonight. And then there's an add-on. So if you need the link to the add-on, it's $10. You have to be, you can only make this if you're adding it on. And that's another little frame piece here. So I know you guys love these little frame pieces. You like to create them. You like to give them as gifts. And I love to design them. So that's an add-on for the card club for June. All right, let's get stamping. And I just don't want to break these, so let me set them over here. Okay, so let's get started. All right, I'll put the code up again at the end. Again, if you are on my email list, all you have to do is when you open the email, my husband helps me do the email. It will talk about this, and then can say like shop here, I believe. If you just click that, it will take you to my online store, and the host code will already be in there. Okay. Kara said she loves being a part of the team. Yeah, lots of my team members are on here, so shout out to all of them. Okay. Now, you guys, I asked you what you wanted me to make tonight earlier this morning because I designed all these cards today, and you guys are hard to please. I had people say, no animals. Hello, I love animals, especially if they're really, really cute. And I laugh about that because if you follow me, you know that. However, I did make the little monkey card last week. And then some people said, no flowers. And then people were like, what did they say? The lazy days, which I have, didn't make the cut tonight, but it will eventually. And then people wanted wedding cards, graduation cards, a lot with the fishing. The fishing made it. There's a wedding card. There's a graduation card. Now, if you don't need a graduation card, that card can be changed out to anything really. And Ryan, there might... okay, never mind. I just saw a comment. But never mind. I don't know. I think it's fine. So anyway, and then we're going to make a cute birthday card. So let's get started. Again, this is what your packet looks like. And I didn't include any embellishments, so you're going to want to grab your own embellishments for these cards. Now, I'm going to be using, I'll show you the two I'm using, just your basic rhinestones. Now, if you're in the card club, you're going to get a whole package of these. These are just, again, very basic, awesome staples to have in your collection. I figure everyone has them, but you can use anything you want. I also like the rhinestones because you can use our blends, the alcohol markers, and color them to change the colors. So, okay, sorry. All right, so I'm using those, and then on the one card I'm using these, which are called the Tinsel Gems, which you got in the card club last month, and I'm just using some of the pink ones. Again, I could have used all of the rhinestones, and you can, again, use pearls, use whatever you want, but these are just what I grabbed, because again, they're, you're going to get this paper. Let me show you the paper up here. Okay, so this is, again, this is the pretty peacock. It's my camera is, because I have a light on, it's not showing you how beautiful this, yeah, this is not doing it justice. This is so pretty. And then it's Lost Lagoon. Because see, this, maybe now you can, but it just has a shimmer. It's soft, just like the name, and it's not super thick, or it's like easy to work with. And then there's Night of Navy. So you got like 3 different like blues. Oh, come on, lighting. Sometimes I hate the lighting. It's so hard. And then 2 pinks. So if you know me, I love pink and blue. So this is like the perfect pack. There's Bubble Bath, which is our new color, and then Berry Burst. So maybe I need just a second. I'm going to turn down my light just a notch to try so you can see the color a little better. Okay. Maybe not. But I think you get the gist. It's way prettier than it's showing on camera and than it is in person. So you have to have this. You can get, it's $11 for the whole pack. I'm going to give you half the pack if your order goes over $50, and we're going to be using it tonight. So let's get started. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry it's going out of focus. I just have to get this piece because I need it. There we go. Oh no, there goes all my pieces flying out. Okay, the other thing we have is a designer series paper special going on. So it's on select designer series papers. 3 of the papers I'm going to be using tonight. So you can check out that as well. And as we make cards, I will show you the ones that I'm using tonight are on sale. Okay, here's our first card. So Linda, I know Linda, and then there's, I think some other people, had asked for a wedding card. Now, I know in our new catalog, there is an actual, like a bride and groom stamp set. I do not have it. I do not plan to get it because I personally do not know anyone getting married. I'll say it's not like my favorite set. Like, I'm sorry, I'm probably not allowed to say that, but that's just the truth, right? Like, I don't not like it, but, I do agree that, like, weddings are important. So what I thought is we're going to make when I think of wedding, I think of flowers, right? Bouquets, flowers. So that's what we're going with. I'm bringing in the Layering Leaves stamp set. This is what we're using for the card club for the month of June. So double dip. This could also be an anniversary card, or if you don't need a wedding card, you could use any of these sentiments and put it on here. But I'm making, in my head, this is for a wedding. I know Linda said something like a masquerade wedding. Okay, that is like super specific. And, but here we go. So this is a stamp set I picked. We're also going to be using the coordinating punch. The punch has been around for a while, but if you don't have it, it does coordinate with this. And I highly recommend it. In fact, I just bought a second one of these punches because I really love it that much. And I'm afraid this one might break. because of all of the wear and tear I do on it. Okay, so we're going to use a thick white card base, and we're just going to go ahead and fold this in half. And then I have a piece of vellum here. Now the vellum you get is going to come looking like this. So our vellum cardstock is awesome. It is just like, you know, I use vellum all the time. It kind of looks like this. It's sturdy. It's a very great quality, like all of our paper. If you don't use Stampin' Up cardstock, come on, thing, focus. You're really driving me crazy tonight. But then I went and took the country embossing folder and I embossed vellum, and look at this. Look at how beautiful this is. So some of you, when you get your mystery boxes, look, because this embossing folder is in there. So I thought that would be a fun gift to get. So anyway, we're going to emboss. I emboss that. You could use any embossing folder. So yours will not be embossed. So you can emboss whatever you want. And then we have these two pieces. This designer paper 4x3 and then a Night of Navy that will layer. And then a little layer from the fancy something dies. Maybe somebody can help me out with the official name of this. That's what we're going to use. We're also going to use a Night of Navy ink pad. And you will have a, I thought I had, and I should look in my envelope. There's a little vellum. Oh, look it dumped out. So you also have a little flower here in boho blue from this punch. I love this punch in these flowers. So it's the smallest one there. That will be in there. And then there should be a vellum little spriggy thing. Oh, yep, it's right here. So just be careful because they're in there. We do put all the pieces in there, but sometimes they like can fall and be hidden because it's like see-through. So that will be in there. And then you're going to want to take your paper that you're going to get for free, right? And then this one, you're going to punch out the bigger one out of the navy soft shimmer. Do you see the sparkle now? It's so beautiful. All right, so we're gonna want, and I don't even need the stem, so I'm just going to punch that out. Okay, so there's that, and that's in the navy. Okay, now let's put our pieces together. Okay, this paper, you're gonna get a half a pack if you're in the card club. And it's on sale. It's the 15% off. And it is called the Countryside in Designer Series paper. I showed it, I believe, before. But there's all kinds of blues. It's beautiful. We use this on a card that was actually made out of vellum. So I know I've shown this paper, but this pack of paper is one that is on sale for 15% off. You can tell I like it. I have just a couple packs here that I paid, you know, I love it. Okay, so go ahead and we're going to layer these on. Ooh, we don't need that bow. That bow just like came out of nowhere. Okay, we're going to layer this on. Thanks for joining, Sharon. Oh, Mary said she loves the vellum emboss. Yes, it's a great look to add. It definitely is a little wow factor. And it's fun to do it with the different folders to see, do you see that? How it looks. So like when you put it behind darker colors, it stands out more. And I almost put this behind boho blue, but I wanted, because it's wedding, I wanted white. So I wanted it to be just like very, very soft. So that's why I chose white, because like when you see it in person, you can see the detail, but it does look really cool on darker colors as well. All right, so now we layered this. We're going to put this on here. So what I did is I'm going to put the glue on here and then put it on, and then add the glue on the back, because with vellum, the glue can show through and we don't want that. So I'm going to make sure this is going, there is kind of a direction, the correct way. some of it doesn't matter. If it's like, you know, wood grain or a simple design. Okay, so there's that. Thank you for sharing. Also, if you are watching on YouTube, I know I say this every time, but you can go ahead and give that like thumbs up while you're watching. I appreciate that, and that will help other people find us as well. And if you're watching on Facebook, you can also give it a thumbs up or a heart. Thank you guys so much for doing that. It helps spread the love and people find me, so thank you. The embossing folder is called the Countryside. I thought I brought it over here, but I cannot find it. Let me see if I can find it. Of course, I can't find a catalog either. It's with this paper. It's in with this suite. Wait, I think I found a catalog. I'll show you. So it's only, I believe the embossing folder is only like $6. It's called the Countryside. Oh, it's $8.50. I don't know where I got $6 from. Countryside Blossoms is the embossing folder right here. It's $8.50 and the item number is 161473. I'll say that again. The embossing folder 161473. It's called the Countryside Blossoms. It's not a 3D one, it's just a regular one, but it still is very beautiful. Okay, so now we're going to stamp our sentiment. So since this is a wedding, I am going to use Best Wishes. So when I was looking for wedding sentiments, it was really hard to try to find some. So I'll show you another option as well. So there's this one from Something Fancy. And it's called Here's to Beautiful Beginnings and Happily Ever Afters. So this one is really nice too. Or you could just use a congratulations. Again, this one is Best Wishes. And then you could also use So Happy to Celebrate You. So those are a couple that you could use for a wedding. I'm going to use the Best Wishes. Oh, somebody said that this embossing folder might be currently sold out. That could be. So if it is, just put it on your wish list because it will come back. And then if you did get it in your mystery box, then you're really, really lucky because it's unavailable right now. Tracy, I think when I did order it, now that you see that, it was on low inventory. That does happen with our products. They're amazing. They sell out. They do. Okay, so Night of Navy ink. Isn't this font beautiful? It's so beautiful. Look at that. Marcia said it just came back in stock. Thank you. Okay, so there's that. We're done with our ink, so I'm going to go ahead and close it up. I'm sorry I told you that the embossing folder was $6. I have no idea where that came from. Yeah, it was $8.50. Okay. I love the embossing folders though because it's like designer series paper in any cardstock color that you want, or clearly vellum. So we embossed vellum. All right, now we're going to take some dimensionals and we're going to put these on here. Well, Tracy, you can try to order it now. Hopefully it is back for you. Okay, this, I don't know, it looks a little crooked. Maybe it's not though. Okay, there we're going to do that. Then we're going to take our shimmer, soft shimmer paper. Again, it comes in those, I believe, 5 colors. And we're going to take some glue dots. And I'm just going to put, you can use this crazy stuff. I'm just going to put 1 glue dot behind the 2 bottom leaves. Now what I did is I didn't keep the stem all the way. On my other card I did, and then I snipped it. So on this one I just didn't punch out the stem. The stem is a lot longer, but this is that shimmer paper that, again, you'll get a half a pack cut down if you order at least 50. And then we're going to put this right here, kind of like that. It just has a soft sparkle. And then we're going to take this one, and we're going to put a glue dot at the bottom and vellum. So the little one will be punched out for you. The big one you can, well, we'll probably do the big one too. Okay, there you go. There's that one. And then your little flower will be punched out for you in the boho blue, and you're going to grab I have a little mini dimensional here, and we're going to put this down. So this was the first card I designed today, and so I did grab the rhinestones because I was thinking wedding and then diamond ring. So the basic rhinestones right here, I'm going to grab one of the largest rhinestones, and that's going to go in the center of our flower. And then I'm going to take 2 of the smaller, and I'm going to just add 3, because they always say to add your gems or embellishments in odd numbers, that is most appealing to the eye. So that's what I do. I follow the rules. So there is our card. Okay, our wedding card, best wishes. And in the inside, you could even stamp, "I'm so happy to celebrate you." Or if you had, something more wedding-like, you could use that as well. So this is our first card, best wishes card. I'm calling it our wedding card for tonight. I hope you like it. And you can change out the paper and colors also. So it's just you could add more flowers too. Again, I just did the one. You could put like 3 different flowers, like, kind of going around if you wanted. So there's that though, but I just loved the vellum that was embossed. That I think is just a really soft touch to the card. Okay, so there is our first card. All right. Our card number 2. Card number 2. What should we do for card number 2? Okay. Card number 2. I had a lot of you talk about the fishing. So let's do that. So we have an awesome fishing bundle. I actually want to do a class with this because you guys know, if you watch me, you know I'm not a fan of fish. I don't like eating them, and I don't like swimming with them. However, this suite of products is amazing. I think everyone needs it. It's really awesome suite. So it was actually one of the first suites I did purchase. It's called the Gone Fishing. So there's a stamp set, and there's these really awesome dies. You can like create a little tackle box. You can do like a little bobber, and you can do like the hooks and the lures. Okay, see, I'm trying to think of all the fishing terms and say it correctly, because if I probably won't say it correctly, but somebody will correct me, believe me, I know. That's okay. But this set is awesome. It's a great masculine set, but also if you're a woman and you like to fish, then get it too, because you can do a lot of fun things. There's a Father's Day. If you don't need a Father's Day, that's okay. There's still, I'm so glad that you're my dad. There's a retirement, a congrats, and good things come to those who wait. And then you can like stamp and build these different fish. Now, somebody asked me if you can cut out the fish from the paper. So now the paper is really awesome. I use this paper on my paper pumpkin alternatives. If you missed that video I did, you can catch it. It's over on my YouTube channel. But I used the fishing pole paper. This one is really cool with all the different like little hook thingies. And look at the back. And then this one is really cool with all these colorful fish. This is one I'm going to see if it will cut out any. And then the back is like a gingham. And then more of this with like the little hooks or lures. I don't know. Again, I don't know all the fancy names of fishing. This one is really nice. This, and that's the back. And then this is the piece I use with like the blue tones with the fish. And then look at the back there. So a great, nice pack paper. This paper is also 15% off. It's one of the ones on sale, and it is called the Let's Go Fishing Designer Series paper. So this is going to be for card. Oh, sorry. I meant to see if it cut out the fish. Let's try that really quick. This die here. I feel like it would. And it does right there. So it doesn't cut out all of them, but this cuts out at least this one. And I'm not seeing any other shapes that it might cut out. So you can also cut out that fish in the stamp set. And this will cut out that right there. But yeah, I think that's it. So it will cut out the one fish though. But you can also hand cut these out too if you want some of the other fish from the paper. All right, let's get busy with this card. This card is really quick, but I really like it. So I hope you like my fish card. Gone fishing card. All right, so this card will have a vanilla envelope. I just did not grab it because that is one of the colors that coordinate with it. So boho blue. I love this color. We're gonna go ahead and fold this. Thank you for all your thumbs up, your shares, your hearts, your comments. You guys are awesome. Thanks for joining tonight. Okay, this is the Misty Moonlight. Again, if you're on my email list, in the next few days, you'll get the tutorial to save it, and everyone gets it on my email list. This is 5 1/4 by 4, and this is embossed with the exposed brick. So you can use whatever folder you want. This is the exposed brick. It's a newer folder. This one is a 3D folder. So I already did that ahead of time. You can pick whatever one you want. You're going to have a 2-inch piece of that paper right here. And that's going to go, I don't even know where my card is, my sample right here. It's going to go along at the bottom. Now for this card, we're going to use Night of Navy and Misty Moonlight. I'm trying to use, and then I also use the Misty Moonlight again. So I use some of the same colors so that you guys would have them. Okay, so this just goes, oh, before we put it down, the soft shimmer paper, the navy again, you're just going to cut a 1/2 inch strip by 4 1/4. Do you see that? I know this is kind of masculine, but a little piece of this will go because I do not fish, but don't some of those lures and stuff have like metallic to them? So that's why I think this is okay to do this, right? That's what I'm seeing in my head anyway. So we're gonna just, before I put this down, I'm gonna do it this way. I'm gonna add a strip of glue, and then I'm gonna take this strip and I'm going to just cover like half of it and put this down. So there's like a little sparkle there. This is so cute. I wish you guys could all come to my studio and see these cards in person. You would be like really wowed than the video and the and the tutorial. They look totally different. People always, when they come to my class, they'll be like, oh, these look so much better in person. I'm like, I know, every single time. Okay, now we're going to take this and put this on our card base. All right, And you could put it on vanilla too. Nadine said that bass boats have sparkly paint jobs. Ooh, that's neat. You will have a 2-inch circle in vanilla in your kit, and then you're also going to have a little scrap piece. Now for this card, you're going to need some linen thread. Again, that's like a little basic thing, or you can use white or vanilla baker's twine. I already made a tiny little bow. This is one thing that I don't include in my kits, linen thread, because when you cut this, it gets tangly, it's a mess. And I include it a couple times a year, and then we're good to go. So for this card, I'm going to make a happy retirement, but on my other one I stamped, I'm so glad you're my dad. But for this one, I'm going to do happy retirement, so you can see something a little bit different. You could stamp definitely the Happy Father's Day as well. All right. I'm using the Night of Navy, and I'm gonna stamp that right in the middle there, just like that. And then on the little scrap piece, we're gonna stamp this little bobber thing. Hopefully I'm saying this correctly, or you at least know what I'm talking about. You can follow along. So I'm going to do the outside in Night of Navy, just like that. And then the inside, there's like a little filler piece right here. Let me show you. This little piece right here, these are the pieces I have. And I got Misty Moonlight. And so I actually, you can see here where I did it, and I thought it was a little bit too dark. So then I stamped it off once. I just re-huffed on it. And then I put it at the bottom. And that, so then it's a little see-through. Then you can either hand cut it out, or if you have the dies, you can die cut it, and then voila, I already did that, the magic of our camera. Okay, so now we're just going to assemble these pieces. I used all of these blues in our card club too. The navy, the Misty Moonlight, the boho blue. They're so pretty. Okay, your dimensionals. I'm going to put these here. I think this card would look really good on the Very Vanilla. We have thick Very Vanilla as well. That's going to go here. A float. So Susan said the bobby thing is called a float. Thank you. See, I learned something tonight. So we're going to take the little float, and we're going to put a dimensional on here. And it's going to come off over here like that. And then you're going to take your little bow. Just make a little bow with linen thread or baker's twine or a Christmas decoration. That's funny. It does look like a ornament to me. That was actually the first thing I thought of. Looks like a little ornament. And I'm just going to put that there. All right, so now we have a retire. Oh my gosh, I thought for 1 minute my fish were upside down. So that's it for this card. Because I am having it more masculine. But there's that one that says, I'm so glad you're my dad. A bobber. Yeah, that's what I think I called it a bobber. Yeah. Okay, there we go. There's that one. Now, if you wanted to add something to it, you could add this. I think I did call it a bobber. I don't know. That's what I said. I don't know what all these things are called. Bobbers, lures, and hooks are the only 3 things I know, in a tackle box. Any of these brushed metallic adhesive back dots would look nice on here as well. If you have any of these, you could add on there as well. But I'm going to leave them off, and there's the one that says, I'm so glad you're my dad. This one's happy retirement. You could stamp happy birthday. you could do Father's Day or congrats. So yeah, there's our second card. This one is just sweet and simple, but I wanted to showcase you this awesome paper. And again, I really do love this set, so be looking. Hopefully I can get a class in with this. All right, so card number 2 is done. If you're just hopping on, don't worry, you'll get to see all of the cards. All right, card number 3. Let's do the one I just picked because I thought it was going to be a fun one. And so card number 3, we're using an oldie but a goodie set. So this set carried over. It came out last year, and I think it's so fun. I think it's fun for summer. I think you could make really cute scrapbook pages. I know here in Michigan, in northern Michigan, we have Traverse City, and they're known for the cherries. You can just do, if you go there, or if you just like cherries, this is just a fun set. And I love that it also has a punch. Now this is the third punch I've already used tonight. So I used this one. And then on the first, we also used this one. And now I'm using this one. Now your pieces will be punched for you, but this is awesome. Okay, you will have a piece of ribbon tucked in there for this card. And we will punch out these little cherry pieces for you. I have a circle, a stylish, what is this? Stylish shaped circle. And then berry burst. And then we have black and white. Now for this one, you're going to want to take that soft shimmer paper, and we're going to punch out 2 of the cherries and the berry burst. So this is where I got my color inspiration, is from our soft shimmer. Hi, thanks for joining us. Okay, so I'm going to turn it upside down to punch out the cherry. Sometimes your paper, it just won't it can cut the edge. So if you do it upside down, it actually works really better. Isn't that cute? That almost looks like a heart. So look, it doubles as maybe a little heart. Okay, we need 2 cherries. All right, this is going to be a birthday card. This is going to be a fun, summery-ish birthday card. Yes, you can use it any time of year. I'm just saying summer because I think fruit, trees blooming, cherries blossoming is now. All right, we're going to fold our berry burst cardstock base in half. And then, where's my card, my sample? I gotta look at it. All right, then I use something we don't have anymore, the Stamparatus. But you can use a block, or if you have it, you can use that as well. We're going to take our white piece to stamp on. And the reason why I used it is because I wanted the black to be very dark. I wanted to make sure it had a really good impression. So we're going to stamp sweet at the top, and we're going to stamp birthday wishes at the bottom. Sorry, can you see this? Sweet birthday wishes. Pull up. All right. I'm just using my black memento. Yes, welcome everyone. Okay. I figure some of you probably have this stamp set. It's so stinking cute. Okay, we're just gonna stamp this. My magnets are thicker than the see, that's why I like it. It looks pretty good, but I want it to be really, really black. So I'm just gonna go over it one more time. again, I'm sorry if you don't have this tool, but you could use black embossing powder too. That would really make it pop also. All right, there we go. Here is our stamped piece. Let me just wipe it off really. I'm not going to take these off, but I am going to clean them really quick. I'm trying to be good about cleaning everything. Okay, so there's that. Now, my other favorite thing to do is to take my marker and put some little speckles in the background. Now, you can use the black Stampin' Right marker, the brush tipped. I tried to do that earlier and it didn't work very well. So I'm just going to use my Stampin' Blend and just be very careful, or use an aqua painter with the top of your lid. You can do that too. I just feel like it, I don't know why, I just love this. I just think it makes your card look more finished for some reason. Okay, so there's a few little speckles in the background. And now we're going to put this together on black, basic black. Okay, this comes on here. Then you're going to take your black and white gingham ribbon, because it's not just like some of the cutest ribbon we've ever had. Was not sad when I saw this carried over. Super happy. So we're just gonna tie a knot off to the side. Not a bow, just a little knot. I also like this ribbon because it's very it's flat. Like you can put it flat through the mail. Okay. There's that. Now my scissors, we're going to snip a little bit off. It's a little bit too long. All right. Now this is going to go flat on our card base. Okay, the next part, I'm going to do stamping, but you can skip the stamping if you want, because you're going to have the little leaves already. But we're gonna decorate our circle. So again, we have 2 cherries, and you're gonna have 2 of the stems, and they're just in black. Again, all the measurements and supplies will be in the tutorial. And then you're gonna have 2 of these leaves. Again, these are all punched out with the punch, the cherry builder punch, which is in our annual catalog that you can, it's still available. So now for this, I'm gonna grab, this is Parakeet Party, but I'm gonna use Granny Apple Green. I want it to be a little bit darker. And I'm gonna take this leaf, and you can do this with they're already punched out because it is photopolymer. You can also stamp all the little cherries you want, but again, I'm using that really pretty shimmer paper. Where did this little bobber piece goes in here? Okay. So I'm just gonna ink this up and then stamp 1, which it flipped over, and then take this and do the second one. Okay, so there are my little leaves. That just gives it a little bit something. Kimberly said that I just used this set for the first time last night. That's cool. It's really cute. I've definitely used it. Mine are stained, so I do really like it. Okay, that's all we're using the green for. Again, you could skip that step, but it's just going to add a little bit something. Okay, now on our circle, this cherry is going to go flat, so it's not going to be popped up. I'm going to put it like here, and then this one will be popped up with a dimensional. So we're going to just put 1 in the center, and kind of put it, shoot, I put this on the wrong side. Just a second, we have a little problem here. Let me add a little more glue. The stitching, there is a right and wrong. The stitching wasn't quite as, how did I do this? This one was like this. They're offset a little bit. There we go, like that. So one is popped up and one is, this one's flat and this one's popped up. Now for the little stem, I just took a glue dot. You can use that liquid glue if you love that liquid glue. Feel free. I'm going to put this one right here. And then I'm going to put this one right there. I originally punched these stems out with early espresso, but then since we're using the black, I was like, I'm just going to change them to black so it all is like super matchy-matchy. All right, then the little leaves, I'm going to take my mini dimensionals and put one behind each of the leaves. I'm going to put one up here. Whoops, like that. And then one on the other side. Let's bring in our card. So let's put this down with the dimensionals, also just the regular. And then we're going to put this on here, and then I'm going to put the other one on. The other little leaf is going to go this way. That green just makes it pop. It just gives a little bit more color. Isn't this so cute? So cute. Okay, then grab those rhinestones again. Remember, I used them on the first card. Again, you can use them plain, or if you have the dark Berry Burst Stampin' Blend, you can color 3 of these to match perfectly. Also, these would work good too. We have so many choices that would work really great. Just be careful when you color your rhinestones too, like the tip of your pens. Just always be careful with them. They last a long time, and I think they're awesome, but I try to be very careful with mine too. I don't, you know, I'm careful. Okay, now I'm going to take these and add these to the card. So now they're pink. They're the same color as this, which is why I love Stampin' Up! And why I have to personally have all the things, because I love the coordination. And if you love all those things too, I'm glad you're joining me. All right, there we go. There's our 3 little dots. There's our third card, a birthday card. Fun birthday card. Sweet birthday wishes. Now with the cherry, you can also do a sweet friend. Life is sweet. With you in it, wishing you a sweet day, and then thank you for being so sweet. There's also this cool like little pattern that you can stamp, and then you can also do like a cherry that's like the little bite mark. Lots of fun things you can do with this stamp set and coordinating punch. And you can see the little speckles up close in the fun little colored rhinestones. Okay, card number 3. Our last card is a graduation card. Several of you said graduation. If you don't need a graduation, you can change this to just like a simple hello or a thank you, or you can change it as well just by changing the sentiment. So this next card is using this bird's eye view, which I think is adorable. So, sorry, I have to get a little animal or critter in there. If you know me, you know I love my cute little stamp sets. So this is one that I think is so cute. But if you notice, this does not have any words. So, and also, try to find a graduation stamp set. Yeah, try. I think there might be something now, but I don't have it. So I grabbed this Alphabest, and this is great because there's numbers and letters, and you can spell any word or any number that you want. We do have lots of like congratulations, and I believe in this set, there's one or two of these that have, you know, something that you could use for like a graduation too, that, you know, would work. So we do have stuff that will work, but as far as like a cap and gown or something, we do not have that. If you do not want a graduation, this is a fun one that you could stamp, you know, hello or thanks or friend. You could use this to substitute. This is only a $17 stamp set, this Biggest Wish right here. So this is a great one. I used this on Card Club like a year and a half ago, so I know some of you have it. So this is a great one if you don't want a graduation card. All right, for some words. All right, here we go. Our last card. So we're using some more paper that is on sale. This pack of paper is pretty darn cool, let me tell you. This pack of paper is huge, 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 huge. It's $30 for this pack of paper. It's on sale for $25. It's 15% off. This is called the Delightfully Eclectic 12x12 Designer Series paper, and there's 48 12x12 sheets in here. So you get a lot of paper. So this is, you know, a partial pack. But it has some really fun patterns. This is the one we're using. It has little flowers. I'll hold it up. It has a bubble bath. Do you see? I really like the colors. There's pretzels, like little striped rainbow. You could also cut out these to do like grad or graduation or, you know, happy graduation. This also coordinates with this new punch bundle. There's little notebook paper, so that would be cute for graduation too, or for like a teacher, a little flower. I love the little lemons on the back there. Okay, I really like this paper. There's that one, another like notebook type paper, little strawberries, like geometric, some dots, more flowers, black and white. So there's a lot of paper. Okay, this is the one we're using. It has some Misty Moonlight and Bubble Bath. And I know it's because of the lighting, but my nails are actually the color of Bubble Bath. I didn't plan that. I just knew I wanted a light pink when I went, and then I was making the card, and I'm like, my nails match that cardstock. And so again, you're going to get a half a pack of this Soft Shimmer if you go over $50, 6x12, and we're going to use the Bubble Bath piece. You're just going to want a 1/2-inch strip. Now I just use it sparingly to add just little bits of sparkle, but you can go crazy with it as well. So for this card, I just have a thick white card base and a Bubble Bath layer. Paula, where's what in the catalog? What, I don't know if you want the stamp set or the paper. If you tell me what you want, I can show you where that's at. I have a piece of the designer paper that we're going to use. You're going to want a 1/2-inch strip of that Bubble Bath Soft Shimmer, and then you're going to get a label in your kit and a scrap piece of white. All right, so let's do this card. Look here's my embossing folder I couldn't find. Remember, it was literally right next to me the whole time. Yeah, my desk isn't even messy. I knew it was here, but there's that from card number whatever that was. Okay, go ahead and fold this in half, your card base, and then we're going to take these pieces and I'm going to take the designer paper and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to attach the strip here just to add that little sparkle first. I just had a 1/2 inch strip left over, so it's longer than the other piece. Here we go. Here is this. Oh, the paper. Thank you, Carolyn. She told you, page 129. Thank you. Yeah, that paper is so pretty. It's like a really big pack, so you get multiples of it, and it is on sale. It's one of the ones on sale. Okay, there we go. I got that. I'm just going to glue it down and then chop it off after. Okay, now this I'm not putting all the way to the bottom. I'm going to leave a little bit of pink at the bottom. I'm going to add it near the bottom. And this strip kind of acts as my ribbon. Okay, so I'm going to flip this over and trim that off. There we go. And let's just go ahead and add this to our card. And then we're going to do some stamping now. So, can you tell that my fingers like match that? That's funny. Did not plan that. All right, now on our label, this is scallop contours. I was gonna use some different dies, but when I have a favorite, I have a favorite. So that's one of my favorites. Okay, we're gonna use this bird here and these glasses because I think they're just adorable. And I forgot, I was trying to figure out what bird it was. I like cleaned it so well, I couldn't even tell. So on your scrap paper, this is only a single stamp set, the bird's eye view. So you have to, I cut it out. So on your scrap paper I give you, you're just going to stamp it. And then what you'll do is you will take the cute little glasses and stamp them and then just go right over top. Oh my goodness. Is that not like so cute? I think anything with glasses is cute. All right, there you go. Now we're going to color it in. And so I took the Bubble Bath and the Misty Moonlight and colored them in. And so you probably saw I already have one done and I hand cut it out. So that's done. Now my other one I did the opposite color, so you're going to see like a version where the bird is mostly blue with a pink wing, and then this one is pink with the blue wing. But then the glasses, because we're using the soft shimmer, we got to have the glasses sparkle. So take your Wink Stella and go over and fill in the glasses with the Wink Stella. This one is almost empty. This is why I'm being a little aggressive with it. You don't normally have to be aggressive if your Wink Stella is full. I love it so much that mine is always empty. So now, probably can't tell, but the glasses sparkle like the shimmer paper there. I promise they do. Okay, now on here, we don't want our bird just floating, so I took a soft color, the light Bubble Bath, and I just scribbled a little bit down so it's like he has somewhere to stand, or she. And then I take my color lifter and I just go around the edges to kind of blend it in so it's not like a blob. And then before we put that down, we're gonna do our words. So again, I took this one, the Alphabest, and I pulled out the letters grad and 2023. Again, if you don't want grad, stamp happy birthday, stamped hello, thanks, stamp whatever. I'm going to be using the Bubble Bath and Misty Moonlight. Now this again you can customize with colors. You can make it be school colors. You can make it not be school colors. You can do whatever you like. Okay. And I meant to do, well, we're just going to go for it. And you're going to try to make it as straight as you want. Now, if you know you can't do it straight, make it all crooked on purpose. So then it looks like it's supposed to be that way. So it doesn't have to be perfect. Don't get worried that it's not going to be in a perfect straight line. It's okay. You don't have to. It doesn't have to be in like the spacing. Carol, I'm glad that I've convinced you that maybe you need the little bird set. Oops, I just got blue on the corner because my ink pad is brand new. Wipe it off. Nancy just ordered the bird's eye view. Awesome. Okay, here's my grad. It's pretty good. I did pretty good on my spacing. Sometimes on live videos, you don't know what's going to happen with spacing or anything for that matter. All right, I'm going to close that. And now I'm going to do the graduation year in this light pink. And so I'm going to do it's really light, so, oh my, it doesn't look like there's even ink on it. I need the 2 again, so 2023. And I feel like they're like totally crooked on my block. This is really playing tricks with my eyes. What if I put the wrong year? That would be terrible. 22. Now we need a 3. All right. I did the bird for, so I have the bird stamp set has some books, so that's why I thought, you know, graduation, I thought of like studying, and then the glasses, I feel like the bird just looks smart with the glasses, so that's why I chose that. I did make another card for my team meeting last month for my mystery stamping with this set, and I did make a graduation card, and it just said congratulations. And I did a blue version and then a pink version, but I forgot to grab it to show you. But so that's why I have this. I did pretty good with the stamping. Okay, so now we're gonna close this up. We're gonna grab our dimensionals and we're gonna put our bird, the little bird on. Right here. And then we're going to flip this label over, and you can put it down flat or you can pop it up. I'm going to pop it up. So again, here you go. If you have the alphabet a la mode letters, you could like spell out grad and stuff like that. So you can do a lot of things. Do you guys want me to grab the other card to show you? I can try to go grab it. So there's this, but wait, we're going to add some gems. So again, there's no gems included this month. You're getting the shimmer paper, but I give you guys lots of gems, or you have them. So use the rhinestones, use what you have. You have tons, I know it. Or you can use, if you're in the card club, you always get them too, the tinsel gems. These pink ones are going to look awesome on here. I'm going to take the pink and put them on here really quick. Okay, 1, well, 2, and 3. Okay, now here's the other card. So I did the bird in blue on that one. So you can see the difference of the card. Okay, while you stare and admire this card, you can tell me if I did a good job. I'm going to go grab the other card I made to show you, hopefully. And because my studio is so clean, I was able to find them. So let me show you. Okay, so this is what my team, like I said, we have a team meeting coming up. We do mystery stamping. It's a lot of fun. And so this was my card last month. Where did all my blue gems go? There's only one. They must make sure you press them down really well. So here is this card, and so that has a stack of books. And then this is like cut a little bit shorter, and so then we use the designer series paper on the inside. And then here's like a pink version, so blue and then the pink and the same thing. So that's just another like little graduation type card where I use the books from that set. Okay, if you just joined tonight, we did 4 cards. You can get these make and takes for free if you place at least a $30 order in my online store using this host code, or if you're in my email list, just get the email tomorrow and click on the shop now button and it should be added. So you'll get enough supplies to make this card. You need your own stamps and ink. So you can either buy or use the same stamps I have or substitute with something similar. Again, if you don't need a graduation card, make this whatever kind of card you want. But here is the last card we did. The next card, we use the Sweetest Cherries. So there's that one. Now, if your order goes over $50, you're going to get a half a pack of this soft shimmer paper in your kit included as well. So there was that. This is just a sweet birthday card. And then we did a fishing card right here. So for this one, I use a fishing set. You could make this a Father's Day card, a birthday card, retirement, whatever you want. And you can use whatever embossing folder. I use the exposed brick on this one. And then you'll just want a little piece of your own linen thread there. So there's that one. And then the first card we did, I did a wedding card, but you could use it any for best wishes. We embossed vellum. I showed you that. And then this leaf is punched out with that navy. So it's really the navy sparkle shimmer. So this paper is something else, I'm telling you. So there's that, and this was the that Countryside Blooms embossing folder. We embossed it in vellum to get that soft look there. So those are the cards. That's how you get it. Everybody can get the tutorial for this class that I just showed you. You just have to be on my email list. It's not going to be in tomorrow's email, but it will be in the next email you receive. So save the email, print out the tutorial however you want, but everybody can get the tutorial. Just you got to be on my email list. I do that every month. I send you free tutorials and card ideas. That's also how you know when I have an upcoming event. Let me see if there's anything else I want to show you or need to show you. Again, if you want to join the card club, you have until the 10th of the month. They're beautiful cards. The one we're using the layered leaves that we used tonight. I like to give you guys lots of ideas when you invest in a stamp set, or if you do. So you make beautiful cards, and then there's the frame add-on. Don't forget you can stock up on designer series paper that's on sale for 15% off. It's just select, but there's some really good ones. And then also, if you do want to join my team, you can get a discount and you can be a part of our awesome team. I would love to have you. There's links on my website where you can reach out to me. It's only $99 and you pick out 155. So I think I recapped everything. If you have any questions about anything, let me know. You have until Sunday to get your order in with this host code, okay? I forgot to mention that. You have until Sunday to get your orders in with the host code if you want these cards. Again, you need your own stamps and ink, or you can substitute or purchase them. All right, I tried to make them, like if you don't have the fish one, you can stamp, you know, what you want up here. So you can make these work. They're pretty versatile. This is just some words you need. And, you know, so you can make these work. I tried to make them so anybody can use some stuff that they already have, but then you might fall in love with a bird's eye view and need to order it too. Or the layering leaves, or the cherries. All right, guys, have a great night. Enjoy the rest of your week, and I will see you next time. Bye, everyone.